So, and we will put ourselves to aggressive here. And because last time I did this, I couldn't find what he was looking for.
Greetings, friend. You've arrived just at the right moment. Come and drink a mug of beer with poor Gallo. You could do me a service.
What are you thinking of? I'm traveling merchant and I've lost a small parcel somewhere along the way to Ferdok. It doesn't weigh more than a couple of eggs. I will give you 4 silver thalers if you can find it for me. What is in the parcel? Some pipe tobacco. You'd pay 4 silver thalers for some tobacco. It's my favorite blend. There's nothing else like it in all of Aventuria. Sonoda gold leaf. Griffin's Fort Cut, on the other hand, tastes as though you're smoking pine with chips. I don't believe you, Gallo. What's really in the parcel? It's impossible to pull wool over your eyes. I trade in delicacies. The parcel contains a packet of Kush bunting tongues. These tasty morsels are among the most popular and expensive of my wares. Tell that to the mighty prayers. I have the distinct impression that you try to trick me. I'll have to weigh up your every word. Please consider my offer. I need the parcel. Agreed. I'll fetch the parcel for you in exchange for 4 silver thalers. Let's shake on it. Meet me at the inn when you have it. I'm sure we will hate him at some point. So, for now, we simply go into the dark forest, I think.
I'm sorry I can't help you. I guess you should have taken better care of your master.
I can't believe it. You obviously don't know who this spectaculous Rocoria Montegones is.
You'll have to speak to someone else about this. I have my orders.
Norton, just leave it. This stubborn blockhead just can't understand the delicacy of the matter.
Crying about it won't help, my boy. I hope for your sake you find your master before the robbers do.
So, we just overheard.
Have you seen our master Rocoria? He's a spellcaster, and he was wearing a pointed hat and a green robe. He's been missing since yesterday.
No, I haven't come across him. His name doesn't sound familiar either, I'm afraid. Really? The most magnificent Ricorian Montegones is one of Aventuria's archmages. He is a magister extraordinaris et spexabilis honoris causa festum. He's also the guardian of the Encyclopedia Sauria. And, oh well, this is just gobbledygook to you, isn't it? He's well known for his investigations into the reptilian and draconic conspiracies that threaten our very civilization. He's a learned man and a great scholar, and now he's lost. He's probably wandering out in the wilderness. You're clearly very worried about him. Are you his students? Yes, we are, and we also keep an eye on him. His magnificence is not the youngest anymore, and he's a little distracted at times. Very distracted, in fact. Perhaps you could search for him? Yes, I will. Where did you last see Master Ricorium? We were at the inn studying local traditions and appreciating the nuanced delights of Ferdok Pale Ale when he suddenly disappeared. Master Ricorium, I mean. Furdok Pale Ale, huh? Furdok Gold, actually, a fantastic beer. The pinnacle of Grecian brewing, wouldn't you agree, Noddle? An hour spent with a beer is an hour well spent. But we couldn't quite decide what the aftertaste reminded us of. Alright, alright. Do you know in which direction Ricorium went? The innkeeper said that Master Ricorium mumbled something about gathering herbs, and then left in the direction of the dark forest. He didn't say anything to us before he left. We just looked away for a moment, and then he was gone. I presume you were distracted by your beverages. Well, I'll see what I can do. Thank you, and may his Hidden watch over you. And please don't mention any reptiles, snakes, or dragons, or other scaly creatures when you find them. Please? He'll only get excited. We will wait here for you, and perhaps we'll manage to identify the source of that smoky aftertaste. Everything you have to do for yourself. So, well, I think here we can go to the forest. Oh, and you wouldn't believe how many quests we have open right now, which won't be clicked on for a while.
Hey you, be careful. It's not safe in the dark forest. Wild animals and robbers are on the loose there.
Thank you for your warning, guardsman, but I'm sure we'll manage. Doesn't he know what a warrior's education is? So we get an autosave, which usually means it becomes dangerous. I hope you didn't have any problems with the hiccup right now. And the forest becomes dark, and there you can see the first signs of a fight. And there we have Hunter Oldstone, who is currently having problems with the wolf. And of course, we will smite that feral creature.
Listen up, everyone.
I'm surprised how few points of damage we actually do. Okay, so another aimed shot, and oh, we can't actually do 2 mighty blows in a row. That's a sucker.
I'm indebted to you forever. How can I help you?
And you will repeat this endlessly. Is there anything else I can do for you? Yes, there is. A pack of wolves led by a snow-white female has been marauding about the countryside. The leader is a cunning beast, and the pack has avoided all of my traps. There are too many of them for me to hunt them down alone. You could help me by killing their leader and bringing me her pelt. Is the problem with the wolves really that serious? Oh, it's not just that. There's also a wild bear causing trouble. He has already attacked a number of travelers. I haven't been able to trap him yet. But you can follow his tracks and to the cave at Barry Lake. Avastru would be a much safer place without him. Bring me his head as a proof of your success. I will take care of the bear and the wolves. And you don't get to walk away from me?
I am indebted to you forever.
I
How
said
can
so.
I help you?
Okay, so he's also a merchant, where we can buy some more arrows if we need any, and we actually will need some. So they just are right with her. Okay, 1 ducat. It's an expenditure for the future. Here we also could buy a short bow if we didn't have any, had any already. We could buy some recipes to, or I actually don't know, instructions for building stuff, which we then would have to buy this stuff, and then we could do it. Actually, in this game I don't think it makes much sense, because buying the stuff that you need to build the stuff is almost as expensive as just buying the pre-made stuff. Of course, you don't have as access to as much of these, so if I would buy the short bow, he wouldn't have a second one in store, ever. But you don't need that many things, I think. It's only good, and I think most of the times what you produce is actually not as doesn't give you as much money when you sell it as you need to buy the stuff that makes its components. So it's a cash sink. So I'm not quite sure we will do that. Yep. Don't walk away.
I am indebted to you forever.
And again.
How can I help you?
Maybe we'll make a number here or something, how many times he said that. And he's also a teacher. He can teach us how to make bows, traps, and yeah, genau. Yeah, I mean how to disarm them. Animal lore, spears, bow, and aim shot, which Rulana already have, and maybe we will learn this or some of this later. We don't have. Oh, she has animal lore. I didn't know that. And survival. Survival is also something that tells you where you can find plants and stuff, and I think you know more easily where animals are. So we plunder the wolf, and because she has animal lore, we can also try to grab a second time. And we failed. Okay, so now we have 13 unholy leveling points, which we could use to increase our stats, which just for the sake of showing you, we will do. We have not enough for increasing our combat skills, but what's human nature do?